Hey guys, it's JP, and this time we are going to go over how working on the upper body may be helpful as a runner to make you faster and more efficient. Typically, you'll see most training programs for runners include leg exercises. This makes sense as most of the work done as you run is through the legs. However, if this is the case, then the question you may ask yourself is, why incorporate upper body exercises then? Well, this is what I will explain further, as utilizing upper body exercises may help work on certain details to help improve your running performance a little more. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not looking for runners to have huge arms, but rather I try to incorporate exercises that would help improve maintaining an upright trunk or torso as you run. Being able to keep a relatively upright but dynamic trunk may help with your ability to breathe. Being in this position may aid with the flow of oxygen and carbon dioxide through the body. Since most of running is largely aerobic, you are largely dependent on oxygen. By improving transport of these gases, it may help you be able to run at a certain intensity longer. Now, while the first point may really resonate with long distance runners, this next point may be something to consider, especially if you are a sprinter. Being in an upright trunk position may improve stability around the core, trunk, and hip region, otherwise known as a lumbopelvic hip complex. By doing so, this may help reduce energy leakage that may occur between different regions or joints and help optimize the amount of force you produce with each step. Now that I talked about how training the upper body can be useful for runners, let's go over how to do this through some exercises I incorporate. The first exercise is known as the Prisoner's March. Shout out to Chris Johnson for this one. This involves slow, controlled marching with your body in an upright position. The hands should come together and cradle the base of the neck. The intention here is more to facilitate an upright trunk while coordinating this with the legs. I like to use this for people who have a tendency to lean forward or look down. Now, if you want a fun variation, you could use a band right here, which will further facilitate an upright tall position. The next exercise I will show you guys is banded air squat rows. For this one, you basically need an anchored resistance band and then pretend as if you are sitting upright in a chair. Once you do this, then you perform rows. This is another great exercise for a runner, as this works the upper back, facilitates an upright posture, and you will really feel this in the quads as well, which is a key muscle group when running. The last exercise I will go over here is the tap and twist. All you do here is get into a push-up plank position, then tap the shoulder, then point the hand toward the sky. Return to a starting position and alternate between sides. I wanted to incorporate this one because, unlike the last two, this one involves dynamic movement of the trunk. This may be important to consider as rotation does occur through the trunk as you run. And those are some exercises you can try. I hope you guys found this useful. I'd love to hear your thoughts as well as any questions you may have. And as always, thank you for watching.